Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Building a Nation with Team Canada. And today we return to the 2023 World Club Championship for the 5th place game, Vancouver versus ES Sahel. The board wanted us to reach the 3rd place playoff, which honestly was very doable facing Toronto FC. But just Toronto has put it all together, and they are playing magnificently right now, winning the MLS Cup, winning the Champions League, and now moving on in the World Club Championship, whereas we get to play 5th place, ES Sahel. We are 6-4 favorites, playing in Montreal Olympic Stadium. 30,000 tickets sold out of a capacity of 72,000. I don't think they really open all that up, for big game. Well, for every game, they only open that up for like massive games. I guess World Club Championship's a massive game, but anyway, it's going to look like a half-filled stadium when it's not really. Anyway, ES Sahel, they've got a strange roster, very, very small roster. They don't even have the full 23 that should be available to them, especially with Jacques Mbe, 24-year-old Cameroonian, injured. But, they got at least a full team, and I guess that should be enough. Looks like they're going with some kind of 3. Oh, they got 2 wingbacks. Okay. So it's like a 5-2-2 situation going on here. 5-2-2. Anyway, they got problems. Let's take a look at them. Tunisian League 1, great training facilities, great youth facilities, okay finances. So this is an interesting club. If you're looking to maybe have a youth save, try something different, play in the Tunisian League, here you go. I don't know that the Tunisian League is actually available. I've never actually looked. But, yeah. Is there anything else we need to look at? Let's wait. What are we doing? Stop. Okay, match preview. It's 33 degrees. Probably a little cold for those fellows from Tunisia. But yeah, other than that, they don't have a head coach. So other than that, we don't have anything to look at. So let's go. We do have several players. We made some rotations this time around. We should be the better team. We got several players who were tired. They could have played if we really needed them to, but I don't know that we need them to. ES Sahel was vulnerable in the scouting report to the 4-2-3-1, so we're going to try to do that. Going to try to control possession here. Going back to the Z formation because we've got Roslin in the midfield. McGee, of course, still in goals. Latkovic. Ahmed now on the right. Dunn and Jaguar still in the midfield. T-Bert's moved down to defensive midfielder. Actually, he's been playing defensive midfielder, which is something we've got to think about and worry about. We need more defensive midfielders. We're all out, so we got to replenish our supply of defensive midfielders, and we'll work on that. Stankovic on the left, Venuto on the right, Colin and Hendricks. So it's a bit of a different attack. Only Venuto is staying in there for now. The other guys are still on the bench, so we can, sub them in second half should we need them. Okay, midfield. Okay, they've switched to a 4-4-1-1. Not that whatever funky wingback formation they had listed before. So there we go. Okay, we should be the better team. Hendricks is on a fairly lengthy run without scoring. Yes, I believe he can score. Who is this? Tom Lamb from the Vancouver soccer paper. Devious. You sprung a few surprises. Yeah, some players will play here, others in other places. Can you expect attacking focus? Yeah, sure. Free-flowing attacking. So there we are, Olympic Stadium. It usually only gets filled up for like Champions League games, or if Montreal and Toronto are in the finals of the Canadian Championship, it can sometimes get filled up. Oh, there's a big foul right off the bat from Aribi. waving his arms in frustration, but we get the first highlight. Maybe no, maybe yes. Okay, we're going to start out on extended highlights and see how this goes. We're in our grays today, and ES Sahel is, of course, in the reds. So, we don't, like I said in previous episode, we don't get to play teams from other parts of the world very often. We've got some interesting friendlies coming up. A whole lot of Mexican teams have suddenly offered us friendlies in the offseason. I don't know what that's about. Uh-oh, here we go. First highlight. Nope, Zlakovic intercepts, sends it downfield to Hendricks. Hendricks on the counterattack. He sends it across. Sassy heads it out, but Ahmed is there to continue the attack. Sahel getting back on defense. Tibert forward to Hendricks. Oh, big deflection, and Hendricks scores his 4th goal of the season. He's definitely been struggling this season to score goals. He's popular with his teammates, though. Look at the whole team comes over to celebrate with him. So Ahmed Tibert makes a great dive through the defense here, drops it off a little bit. Good try by the defender, but it takes a double deflection and goes in. And there we go. 9 minutes in, we get our first goal. That's what we're looking at. Here's Venuto. I mean, we brought him back for these sort of situations, so I might as well play him. Because I think Ross is going to get most of the MLS time, and that, we're going to leave Venuto for the cups and such, Champions Leagues and whatnots. All right, we're going to hold on to the ball. It's kind of what this formation is all about. Jaguar playing it to Ahmed. Looks like they're starting to put some pressure on us, but I don't know that they've got the horses to really apply that pressure. Venuto, back to Jaguar. He's going to finally nip one forward. Stankovic. Whoa, he deflects one into the 30th row there. That ball was a big ricochet. Here we go. Tibert taking the corner. Sends it up. Nobody there to go get it, but Collins going to chase it down, drop it back to Dunn. Back out wide to Collin, and we continue. Back post, Venuto heads it down. Ooh, we can't get it. I mean, that was a great header. He tried to get it to Hendricks, but couldn't quite get there. Oh, I think we still have Hendricks playing target man, which is not really his deal. He's more all about the poacher. Zlakovic throw in. Collin drops it back to Tibert. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but El Sahel, ES Sahel. Can we just call them Sahel? Probably. Anyway, they're on the sort of counterattack, I guess. They're sort of taking their sweet time. Nearly gets it stolen. Finally, Jaguar pops up and steals it. That was not the greatest counterattack I've ever seen. I think this team is more used to being very deliberate. They're waiting till midfield to apply any pressure, so they're not exactly a pressing team either. They're definitely a sit-back and defend type team. Great 1-2. Rosalind to Venuto, and he scores. The defense backed way off. Somebody definitely should have stepped up there at some point. Great pass from Rosalind, though. Venuto drops it to the youngster. Look at that little give and go. Venuto, 1-2, bang. 4 guys around him, but none of them committed to sort of taking him on. Proceed with tactical changes. Yeah. He's putting Hendricks at the poacher. His potential ability has dropped, I don't know that he's going to be in Team Canada type range, but he could still be a good player for us here in Vancouver. Zlakovic to Stankovic. Tibert. Collin. Got Rosalind wide open if anybody wants to get it to him. Nope. Gonna send it in early. Can't get it to... Ooh, boy, that was almost a very, very dangerous play. Dunn wins it at midfield, but it goes straight to a player for Sahel. Aribi to Dridi across midfield. Rosalind with a big steal at midfield. Hendricks now getting it forward. Stankovic going to use that pace. He's got several players rushing forward, including Venuto. Oh, big stop. Big stop by the goalkeeper. Z Bilal. Or Z Jabali. 33-year-old Tunisian. Not very good physically right now, but looks like he's pretty good technically. Tiebert's going to send one in. Dunn on the back post. Almost gets there, and then he backs off. Why didn't he go for that rebound? What's the deal? We do get a corner out of it, though. Tiebert going to send it in. There's Dunn again. Can't get to it. Venuto. Venuto drops it out wide to Tiebert. No, not really any place to go in there. Yeah, there's just too many defenders in the mixer there. They're dropping way back. Let's take that off of there. Let's try to get a few more shots in there. Here's Rosalind taking the free kick. He does have very good free kicking. Back post. Jaguar. Denied. Wow, great stop. Venuto's going to win a corner. Rosalind has like 14 free kick. It's not bad. And pretty good for a youngster, that's for sure. Tiebert sends it in. Nobody there. Venuto. Seems to be how this play is going. Bounces out. Venuto grabs it. And then we reset. Stankovic. Nope. Can't get his cross through. That's where we're at. That is where we're at. 35 minutes. Looks like they're trying to send in low crosses. That's fine. How are we looking here? Everybody's playing pretty well. 6.8s, a few 7s. There's an 8 from Venuto. Definitely playing well. Here we go. Gonzalez for Sahel sends it in. Ahmed heads it out. Dridi scores. They get one back. 41 minutes. Mokhtar Dridi. I mean, Ahmed headed it out, but there was nobody there. I don't know if that took a deflection or what. But whatever. It's in the back of the net. And Sahel is not going down without a fight. Venuto tried to dribble through the midfield. Couldn't do it this time around. And here's Sahel with counterattack. Is that what it is? I think it is. It goes pretty slow, but they're moving it down the field. Jabali. Gonzalez out wide again. He sends one in, and he scores from a million yards out. It's 2-2. This is unprecedented what's happening. I thought we had this game well in hand, but they've suddenly come out firing. Just takes a couple of touches and bangs it in. Perfect shot. Okay, boys, this just got serious. Here we go. Tiebert, 44 minutes down. Deflected out, but Venuto's going to chase it down. Sends it across to Tiebert. Back to Venuto. Can he catch up to it? He cannot. You know it's a bad pass if Venuto can't catch up with it. Here's Gonzalez with a free kick. Over the goal. 2 minutes of stoppage time are up, and that is half. Tremendous match so far is what the commentator said, and he is correct. 2 early goals from Vancouver, 2 late goals from Sahel. We're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble. I don't know that there's anything tactically I want to do, per se. I think just, like, play better, please. Pep talk. Assertive. Not happy. Well, except for Venuto, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm very happy with your performance. It's just all these other guys are just, not carrying the water. Let's go. We'll make some subs at the 60-minute point for sure. Here's Gonzalez. It would be lovely if someone stopped this gentleman. There we go. Ahmed with the big tackle. Jaguar has to clean it up a little bit. Okay. That was fun. Now what do we do here? 2-2. I mean, it's going to be difficult to decide who to take out. Nobody's playing particularly poorly. Here's Stankovic. Could bring in Timoteo. He sends one in for Hendricks. Hendricks with the header. Oh, that shouldn't have gone in. That should not have gone in, but Hendricks gets his second goal. So we probably won't be taking out those two guys. Actually, there's a couple of guys who are probably going to be pretty tired soon. Dunn is one guy we never subbed out. And he's down to 72%. Tibert down to 72%. So that's probably going to be two of our subs. And then I don't know the third sub. Colin, perhaps? Or Venuto. I mean, we don't really want to take Venuto out, but he might get tired. He's at 76%, though. He's got pretty good endurance. Kind of what he likes to do, run around. Tibert is nervous and tired. We're going to take him out. Going to bring in Daniels. Let him play. I mean, he's not a great Segundo Volante, but we'll play him there. Dunn is motivated for the moment, so we'll let him ride for a little bit. Daniels comes in at 83%, so he was definitely tired from last game. Okay. We got one up, and now we're sort of sitting on the ball a little bit. I don't know that they have the ability to sort of press us, you know? So I think we can waste time. Here we go. Jabali gonna bomb it downfield. Dunn wins the header. Collins gonna outrace everybody. Gets it forward to Hendricks. Hendricks, is he gonna pass it? No, he's gonna take it himself. Almost scored there. Dainty little shot. Almost scored. I think we should teach Hendricks to like shoot the ball with a little bit more oomph. Dunn is getting a little bit tired out there. I don't think we actually need to make any more subs, except possibly for Dunn. Which I don't really want to do, because our only other defender... Yeah, Dunn is exhausted out there. So he's going to bring in Cabrera, who's still on the roster, but he is not match fit in the least. Hakkinen, same thing. Mark Thomas, though. Do we trust the youngster? I mean, he's improved quite a bit. Tackling 12, marking 13. He is match sharp. So we'll bring him in. Bring him in. He got some extra playing time with the national team. There's Stankovic sending it in. Jaguar on the back post. Jaguar is not very good at heading. He's only got like 10 heading. So neither one of our current central 9 heading. I think it's dropped. So both Jaguar and Thomas are not very good in the heading department, so that could come back to haunt us. Here's Thomas with a throw-in. I don't think I like that. I really don't think I like that. Please get back on defense, my dude. Rosalind. Ahmed. I mean, I know Thomas can play fullback, but we don't really want him playing fullback in this situation. Colin. Venuto takes a shot. Rosalind. Out wide to Thomas. Okay. Central defender in the attack. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Thomas gets the ball out wide. Drops it to Ahmed. We got the double fullback rotation going on here. Definitely forcing them back. They don't know what to do with this formation. You don't expect their central defenders to... Ouch. Murderous tackle in the midfield. Now here they are on the counterattack. We got one defender back. Okay, we got Rosalind. Good foul. Good foul. He'll take the yellow card. That's fine. That stopped a pretty potent-looking counterattack. They're going to continue. Quick start. Quick start for Sahel. 3D Gonzalez sends it. He scores. What? I didn't change the goalkeeper. What's happening? Luke McGee. He stopped everything against Toronto. He can't stop anything against these guys. What is the actual deal? I mean, they're placing some perfect shots here. Like Gonzalez, look at that. That's just beautiful. But still, come on, boys. We got one sub left. I don't really know what we want to do. Rosalind's been booked, yeah. He can ease off tackles. We don't really have much in the midfielder, so we don't necessarily want to take him off. Also, he's playing an excellent game. Hendricks has 2 goals. You know, it's like... I don't know. Here we go. Rosalind with a free kick. Gets it on target, but Jabali is there. 3 minutes of stoppage time are up. 1 minute to go. Actually, more like 40 seconds to go. Bomb it downfield for Ahmed. Ahmed's wearing... Looks like he's wearing double knee braces. It's not a good sign for a fullback. Jaguar gets it forward. All right, 30 seconds. This seems like an actual highlight. We got enough time to make an attack if we sort of, you know, hurry up a little bit. Venuto past one man. Venuto sends it across. Stankovic volleys it, tries to volley it back to Venuto. And we're going to get a throw-in out of it. I don't know that the ref's going to give us enough time to do anything. And look who it is. It's Thomas. Oh, no. I got to change that. Oh, we're going straight to penalties. Auto pick. Okay, Zlatkovic, Venuto, Hendricks, Ahmed, Rosalind. Oof, Stankovic no good. I think we want Daniels in there. Why is Ahmed up there? He's got 6 penalty taking. I think we would rather have Aiden Daniels. We do not exactly have our best penalty taker. If I knew it was going straight to penalties, I would have made a third sub. Let's have Venuto finish it off. Yeah? I guess. He's got the best composure. No, he doesn't have the best composure. Hendricks has the best finishing and composure. He hasn't scored a lot. I mean, he's only got 7 penalty. Ugh. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. We got terrible penalty takers, but let's go. Straight to penalties. Here we go. Zlatkovic going to start it off. He's got 4 goals on penalties this year from the fullback position. Make it 5. Bang. No doubt. Okay, here's Gonzalez. He was their primary weapon out there. Let's see. Yep. He loves that corner. He scored 2 goals in the corners. Here's Stankovic. This is a bit tricky here. And he's stopped. I was worried about him. So I didn't want him going last. Okay, here's Jabali. I don't know how good their penalty takers are going to be. But if their shooting is any indication, no. Okay. Fine. It's fine. Here's Venuto. Didn't I put him last? No. He scores. Okay. It's good that he scores. Sassy. Here he comes. The sassy one steps to the plate. Left-footed. McGee trying to distract him. And he makes the stop. Evens it up 2-2. That's what we were looking for. The big stop. Daniels. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Daniels. He's going to step up. He's a left-footed. The roaming playmaker. He bounces it off the goalkeeper's shoulder. Here comes Deridi. 3-2. He scores easy. Okay. Comes down to this. Hendricks needs to score to make it 4-3. Boom. Easy. Easy. He's had trouble scoring this year, but not today. Here we go. 4-3. It's up to this. The slow walk. Suisi. I don't remember this guy. I don't remember him making any sort of impact on the game, but maybe I just missed it. Could be their best player. Going up against McGee. Can McGee make the big stop to win it? No. He got a hand on it, but he couldn't stop it. And here we go. Okay, instant death time. Rosalind steps up, the young midfielder. Easy. Slots it home. Good job. Good man. There's no way the keeper was going to get to that. Absolutely not. All right, I think we have to bet on McGee. We have to bet on McGee to make a stop. And this is where it happens. Ben Larby. Get out of here. You're going to get rejected. I'm sorry to tell you this in advance, but you're not going to score. I've seen it. Seen it in the future. Ben Larby. No, he scores. Okay. He scores with authority. Thomas is up. No idea what his penalty kicking is or his finishing. It's got to be single digits, and he scores. Okay. We're getting to the bottom of the barrel here, but Thomas, the promising young defender, scores, and we take another long walk. Long walk to the penalty spot. Bugatfa. He's lining it up. He's taking his time. Here we go. Special camera. Special camera. Big stop. There it is. We win the 5th place game. How about that? Much closer than it should have been. Again, we give up 3 goals. Defensively, I don't know what's happening. Don't know what's happening. We go from a great defensive team to a poor defensive team. And again, I still think it's struggles at defensive midfielder. Just don't have it. We just don't have a destructor in front of our defense to sort of sweep away some of these attacks. We got to work on that. We got to find a dude who can do it. But anyway, we win. 3-3 in penalties. All right, the boys are in good spirits. Very pleased. I don't know. Good win, boys. Good win. Good win. We beat a team from North Africa. How about that? You don't get to say that every day. Vancouver win the Club World Championship 5th place playoff. We get to say we won something even though we sort of didn't win anything, but we did get 1.29 million. So there we go. That helps us out. What are our finances at these days? Back up to 32 million. You can see we had this rather sizable dip earlier in the year. Since came up, down, and back up again. So, you know, we're not quite on the steady rise that we were on. We've hit a little bit of a down part in the market, but we might be back on an upslope here. That's pretty good. 7 million in profit this season, I guess. I don't know how that works, since last season we were at 37 million and now we're at 31. So how did we get 7 million in profit? Funny arithmetic there. Anyway, we're going to end it there because that was probably a long episode due to the shootout. So we'll come back. Well, no, let's pause it and see who wins this crazy competition. Pause.